I'll tell you when we're going to start the... Are we going to start the time as soon as we
as soon as you get it. Have you set up all the levels for rotation?
Yeah, I just go into play.
Oh, yes, you've got all.
Yeah.
You can start whenever you're ready. Just say go.
No. And I'll just go to play. And
Okay.
Okay, that first one was 4 seconds.
Got this bit. Whatever.
Okay, got it. 3 seconds. Definitely going better than my last run. Oh, another cunt.
Ooh.
Bitch. Shit. That's twice. Okay, I'm overthinking it.
Yep. Okay.
There we go. Yeah, 20 seconds, no good.
Yeah. Tom Wall. It's fine. Okay, you're going to go to the black boxes. I thought you were going to jump over the wall.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, pro strat. No.
And he jumps and he falls.
Okay.
Or watch this. Which is Superman. Look at that. Look at that.
Just
That is a pro strat if I've ever seen it. What do you say, Tom?
30 seconds.
30 seconds.
Going pretty good.
That's 6.9 better than last time. Sorry, that was 21.8 better than last time. Oh, shit. Oh, never mind. Yeah, so as you can see, Tom is currently in VR. If you just look at it normally, it looks a bit like he's making a fool out of himself. But I promise you, these are very, very vigorous speed strats that he's doing right now. So, Tom, what's something you're doing right now? I believe in the community this is called climbing.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's pretty intense actually.
So I come from the WoW obviously speedrunning community. So how would you say that's different to this game, Tom?
Probably physical prowess being a...
I don't know. WoW obviously speedrunning is a test of mental and physical skill. No. So can you give me some?
No!
Failure. This reminds me of the one time where in a WoW obviously speedrun I fell off a platform. It lost me almost 3 seconds. Okay. Okay.
Okay. This is the one.
This may be a while.
Got it.
I'm sorry to tell you, Tom, that you're falling a bit behind.
No, I've got this.
Do you though? I mean, I'm just looking. That you're currently a minute behind your best time.
Okay. No problem.
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay, got that.
Yeah, so you just did that segment a minute slower than usual.
Okay.
But, there's still hope. Especially in the ice levels, which are notoriously difficult by the pathetic standards of VR speedrunning. I mean, it's nothing like the second level of WoW Wubsy's amazing adventure that, I have to give it to you for a novice who did very well. Well, grab onto it. Okay, good. Climb. Give all your vigor. You can do it. Yeah, as you notice, Tom's actually not climbing onto any of the black blocks. He's missing all the black blocks. That is because Tom is an avid white supremacist. It's actually really common in the community for this game. Nobody knows how, but Nazis with anime avatars just start taking over the entire community. Honestly,
there we go.
There are psychologists studying right now the climbing Nazi community. It's really actually quite fascinating.
There we go. Okay,
I'm climbing that.
Okay, am I behind or?
You're still 46 seconds behind. Yeah, some people say that the prevalence of Nazis in the climbing community is actually because of the themes of the game. Like, for example, you're seizing a flag that some blind people may say looks a bit like Poland's flag. And all these things really accumulate in what we have today, a white supremacist community for a random VR game. How would you comment on that?
Honestly, that was the dumbest shit I've heard today.
And then I'm doing my job.
Pretty good.
Yeah. You know, I just noticed that I've actually had the mouse in front of the live split thing the entire time. So sneak through. There we go. Yeah, don't worry, it wasn't from anything important. And here we go. You're currently climbing over a ledge, and I think he's going to grab onto the box and he's coming from the right. Okay, good. Now, any normal human being would have been squished in there, but because of Tom's speed strats, he can quickly escape almost like the
I
Flash.
have all the speed strats.
He does. In fact, you may not notice this, but this game, all the speedruns actually take a lot of influence from Metroid speedruns. If they ever see an animal, they make sure that they kill them, not just in the game, but in real life as well. Because if you want to be a good speedrunner, you have to embody the speedrun. You can't just half-ass it. You have to feel it running through your veins.
Oh.
You may not realize this, but Tom's actually lost the ability to walk and jump. Instead, he spends all day just standing in a VR position. If he tries to move, he's actually lost the functioning of his legs. He just moves his arms repeatedly and gets extremely frustrated. Honestly, it's a travesty. This is all he has left, but world record for a game that nobody's attempted before. And yep, he grabs onto it. He is still behind by 14 seconds from his previous run, but it looks like he's catching up. Okay. Well, the flag is just over there. It looks like he may be able to get back on track for a world record. Okay, another checkpoint. The flag is just over there. You can do it.
Lucky I checkpoint today.
Yeah. Come on, Tom. Okay. Ah.
No.
Yeah, looks like you've lost time this level.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Got
You did 1
290.
second better than you did last time in the segment, but you're still 46 seconds behind.
It's fine.
Oh, sorry, 45 this time. Ooh, this level is actually pretty interesting. You may not notice, but these are actually conventional elevators disguised as white plots. They're actually wires hanging up from them, kind of like a magician trying to do a flying trick. And that can actually be harnessed for extra speed strat.
Let's see that. That's
Yeah, that's actually, you may see Tom ducking. That's actually making more aerodynamic. You may not be able to realize this, but there's actually a lot of air friction in this game. It's basically reality. For example, there have been some speed strutters who have managed to find out that if you zoom in really close to just the pixels of this game, you can actually see quarks bound together into some
speed
kind of
strat.
Yeah, and some people have been able to use quantum tunneling to propagate information at almost the speed of light, which I personally think is very impressive, especially from what you'd consider at first sight to be an average speed strat game. And if he gets his first time, no, he doesn't. Yeah, a lot of people, not just in this game but in real life, die from jumping off of high objects. So I'd like a minute of silence if that's possible. Shh. Silence. Okay, I'd like to thank everyone for their cooperation in that minute of silence. As you'll find, Tom is still blazingly throwing himself off a cliff, almost like the common Lenin. That's actually a myth. Disney threw them off a cliff. They were a very nice company. You know, for example, Walt Disney himself started labeling some of his employees communists in the CIA. That is one of the nicest things I've ever seen a man do. So, Tom, do you have any plans to perhaps go into a career in politics?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
After I get the world record for this, it's
The sky's the limit, really. You're so good at throwing yourself off a cliff, I'm sure you could do that to the economy.
I actually lost time with this pro strat.
I know. It's called a speed...
There we go.
Oh, there we go. It's actually called a speed strat because it's falling down much faster than the average player guaranteed to go. Now let's grab onto that green pole.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
3 minutes.
Yeah, you just did that 55 seconds slower than your record.
Okay.
You can still make up all of this in ice cold or moving. So don't worry. Oh. This is really tense. I can't make up bullshit anymore. Oh?
No,
No.
doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
No.
Oh, I might. No. Okay, this is it.
Are you going to checkpoint there? Or?
I'm going to checkpoint here.
No, that's too far, isn't it?
No.
No.
Landed it.
Oh, he got it.
Checkpoint.
Oh my god, he may actually get back on time from this segment.
Yep, got it.
If you'd asked me 5 seconds ago, I wouldn't have believed it. But Thomas is almost back on time.
Okay, I got that. There we go.
Oh, you just did that level 1 minute 34 better than your previous record. That is insane.
Gotta go back there.
In speedrunning, you see everything, ladies and gentlemen. Speedrunning is a very dangerous sport, but some of the greatest exercises in history can happen during it. Now, oh, that's sort of that. He's going to jump off of the cliff.
Okay.
Once again, commemorating the many people who have fallen off of high objects, or jumped. I'm not one to judge. Okay, so we're seeing the common climbing strategy, or ducking for aerodynamic stability.
Only way to make this one.
Oh, so he has to actually crawl.
There we go.
See, Tom has a lot of experience being on his knees, so that's actually quite easy for him. Okay, climbing on the ceiling. You know, many tenants would actually use that as an excuse to get someone out of a rental property. But for Tom, climbing on a ceiling is just every day's work. Yeah, now he's climbing back down onto the wall. Okay, so what is he going to do from here? It looks like he's going to jump. Oh no, he's just going to climb on another ceiling. Or perhaps vertically from the floor, I don't know. See, as a speedrun commentator, there are many times when you see a blind spot from pure brilliance in level design. This is one of those times. Okay, so, I believe he is near his goal. He's currently on the floor. You can't really see him on the camera, but yes, okay. You're ahead.
Okay.
You're 11 seconds ahead.
Okay, so I made up time.
Yeah. I have to. Oh, okay.
Good point.
See, this is getting very tense. We're near the end of the speedrun. Will he beat his personal best? Will he beat the world record? That one's guaranteed. You look down the bottom. Literally no one's done this, at least on speedrun.com before. So he's got that in the bag. But will he get his personal record? That's what we have to find out. And that's what you all need to stay tuned to see.
I'm going to throw in an ad at first.
Well, what I'm thinking is you just go onto YouTube and check all the AdSense options. Like all sidebar ads and everything like that. Oh!
First one.
Oh!
That was good.
Yes! Even more ahead of time. Perhaps, I'm not sure actually.
First one.
Okay, yep, you're now
Yeah.
25 seconds ahead.
Sick.
Okay, let's take a look.
Oh no. Okay. Okay. Landed the first one.
You know, are you sure that you checked properly in speedrun.com for speedruns of this?
Yes.
Yeah? Because it'd be really embarrassing if it turns out there was an actual world record for this.
I did put climbing in.
Okay.
No one had it.
Oh yeah, you'll have to suggest it to the admins to be added to the group. You know.
Famous.
Okay. So last time on this level, Tom took 7 minutes.
I don't think it's going to take that long.
Yeah, hopefully. We'll see.
Okay.
Yeah, as they say in the VR speedrun community, you can never expect. You should never expect anything. Because VR is volatile.
No!
Ah!
Okay.
Yeah, one man was playing a VR game using one of the Samsung Gear VR sets, and his head exploded. I'm not sure if it was game, I'm not sure if it was Note 7 battery, but his head exploded. These are the risks you take if you're going to play VR games while you're speedrun. Perhaps Tom's Vive will explode. That's the reason you should keep watching. If it does, I'm not going to make it fun now. You guys have to watch and find out if his head explodes, because there's no way I'm telling you. Well,
Wouldn't it be in the video?
yeah, it'll be on
Guy's
video. It'll be in the video.
Guy's head explodes.
No, it won't be in the description or anything. We need them to keep watching.
Okay.
Okay? So, think of it like this.
I think we'd get a lot more views. If it was
Well,
in the-
maybe, Tom, but you see, you'll be dead, so it's only my input at that point, and I want artistic integrity. Okay? Imagine how unexpected it would be. You're just watching a normal speedrun video. Slightly mediocre, perhaps, but normal. And then a man's head explodes. That's not an everyday occurrence.
Okay, there we go. Checkpoint.
Okay?
I'll stand on it.
Yeah, I'm just going to quickly do that. Accidentally close some stuff. Sorry about getting right in the camera. And now all of that is back up. Ooh, that was
Okay. Checkpoint. Okay.
Oh,
No, that was
that was a perfect jump. Yeah.
No. Okay, I better hurry up to catch it.
No, you've still got 3 minutes. You're actually quite ahead at this point.
No.
Never mind, hurry up.
It's this jump that's getting me, eh?
Yeah, apparently.
There we go. There we go. Okay, I've got it.
Do you? Okay, good. Hang on, don't let go. Would you like any other obvious tips?
Yes, please.
Okay, play the game.
Oh no, this is the one.
Oh god. Last time Tom was preparing for the speedrun, he spent, I think, 8 minutes on this. And honestly...
First! First!
Oh, you were 2 minutes 14 ahead! Oh my god. Yeah, that's took him so long last time, but that's insane.
Pro strat. Running doesn't call sliding.
You see, some people think that a speed strat is when you do something risky to try and save time. But Tom knows the truth. A speed strat is whatever's fastest. And sometimes that's a safe route.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
You see, Tom cares about more than just finishing a game as fast as possible, even if it takes a million tries. Because he knows that workplace health and safety is one of the biggest fields in law, and it's one of the most important issues in our modern society. Which is why he personally does as much as he can to make his speedruns as safe as possible. Yeah. I've just become aware that I've been facing away from the webcam the entire time. I've basically been lecturing to the TV on you. That's going to look funny in the video. And okay. Ooh.
No.
Oh,
Oh well, checkpointed it.
yeah, don't worry. No matter how this goes, you'll still be ahead. Okay, well, you're climbing down, aren't you?
Yeah.
Oh, you meant to? Okay. You see, this is why, as a mere commentator, I shouldn't be judging the speedruns, lest I make a stupid mistake. Okay, you are now 3 minutes free ahead.
Awesome.
2 more levels to go.
Okay.
Ooh, this one's gonna be hard to top. Last time you got it first time.
Okay. Oh no. Oh. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. No.
Oh, I did something stupid.
What?
I accidentally split it because I thought you could go on it.
No,
Yeah,
that's
it doesn't matter.
shit. Oh, the problem here is my height. Like with girls, being too tall.
Yeah, I'm sure that's your problem, Tom. Too tall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
So you're about 40 seconds behind on that.
1:09. Oh, and I can finish this.
Yeah, come on. You've got 2 minutes. Go.
It's faster if I just use the ledge.
Yeah.
Like that.
You can do it. Come on, get the world record. Do your mother proud. Oh, okay.
Pretty much got it at this point.
It's basically the easiest level of the last 5, isn't it?
Yeah, for some reason it's the last level, but it's the easiest.
Okay. Oh, there you go. 21 minutes 26. Congratulations on your world record and personal best speed run. Yeah, you wave to the camera. Is there any final words you'd like to say?
I'd like to thank my mother.
Shut up.
Okay.
Okay. Now let's try and stop this recording.